European Union leaders have agreed on a plan to block more than two-thirds of Russian oil imports in response to Moscow's military campaigns in Ukraine. The EU also agreed on hard-hitting measures targeting Russia's largest bank and three state-owned broadcasters.
I'm very glad that the leaders were able to agree in principle on the six sanctions package. This is very important. Thanks to this, Council should now be able to finalize a ban on almost 90% of all Russian oil imports by the end of the year. This is an important step forward. The remaining 10% on these one, we will soon return to the issue of these remaining 10% pipeline oil. I want to note that other elements in the package are also important. It's the de-SWIFTing of the Sberbank. The Sberbank is the biggest Russian bank with 37%. So this is good that we now de-SWIFT the Sberbank. There's a ban on insurance and reinsurance of Russian ships by EU companies, a ban on providing Russian companies with a whole range of business services, and very important, the suspension of broadcasting in the European Union of 3 further Russian state outlets that were very typically spreading broadly the misinformation that we have witnessed over the last weeks and months.
The 27-nation bloc has spent several weeks discussing a proposed total embargo on Russia oil, but came up against a resistance from Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban.
I think this is a very strong signal that we send today, because the recent hours, the recent days, there were speculations about the risk for a lack of unity, of European Union's unity, and I think that more than ever it's important to show that we are able to be strong, that we are able to be firm, that we are able to be tough in order to defend our values.
The head of the EU's executive, Ursula von der Leyen, said the move will effectively cut around 90% of oil imports from Russia to the European Union by the end of the year, as Germany and Poland had committed to renounce deliveries via a pipeline to their territory. In his part, the European Union Council Chief, Charles Michel, said the deal will cut off a huge source of financing for the Russian war machine. The ban on Russian oil and gas is not only having serious economic impact on Moscow. The rising cost of living crisis is also being felt across Europe. High rising energy prices, among other things, have reduced the will of some European Union countries to impose further sanctions, which could hurt their own economies. Kamil Sadiq, CBA TV.